Good morning, children. Today we talk with geography, chapter 15, air on the move. What is air? How? Air on the move because you cannot see air, it is invisible. Had it been visible, then आप कहीं जा ही नहीं पाते, लड़ जाते. So God has made air invisible. You can feel it. Without air, we'll die in 15 seconds. Okay. So, what is the composition of air? Now let us talk about the composition. So air is how much oxygen? Air is 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, and other gases. How much is other gases? 1% other gases. Right? Okay. So oxygen is made up of three: air, nitrogen, then you have argon 0.9% and carbon dioxide 0.3. So only 1% is carbon and argon. Okay. Rest of this is this. So now air is very useful, you know. The air covers the earth. You know. So what it does? So it covers the earth, it receives the radiation from the earth but not allowed to escape. Water vapor and carbon dioxide present in lower layers of the atmosphere absorb the heat by the earth's surface and keep the atmosphere cool. Now the sun rays heat the atmosphere differently, as such they create a circulation in the atmosphere which leads to winds and rains. Okay. So what is the structure of atmosphere? Now this is the composition of air. Now we talk of structure. Structure क्या क्या है? There are 5 structures. Structure of atmosphere. Structure of atmosphere are see. One is troposphere. Troposphere is just above the mountains. Then stratosphere. This is the stratosphere and the ozone layer. This ozone layer protects us from getting skin cancer. Ozone layer na ho, we will all die of skin cancer. Then we have mesosphere. In this stratosphere, the planes fly because the thin air is very thin and there is no turbulence. Then we have ionosphere, where all the radio waves travel. Then we have thermosphere. Then we have exosphere, where satellites are there. So you see, these are the 4 types of structures: troposphere, stratosphere, mesosphere, thermosphere, exosphere. Children, okay? Now, what is the pressure exerted by the air? So it is known as atmospheric pressure, and it is measured by an instrument called barometer. Okay, there is a barometer instrument which measures the air. Okay, air measurement, the pressure, air pressure, by an instrument known as barometer. Okay. So we have permanent pressure belts of the world, then we have doldrums, latitudes. So all these systems make up the atmosphere. Okay. We have polar high pressure belt, you see here. Here they are defined: the high pressure, the low pressure, the westerlies. Westerlies blow this way, and the trade winds are there. So this is how it's happening. So we will talk about the wind system also now. We have the horizontal movement of the air, horizontal movement, जो ऐसे जाए. This is known as horizontal movement. It's called wind. So a wind from north to south is called north wind, and then we have got the trade. We have different type of winds: planetary or permanent winds, the trade wind, the westerlies, the polar winds. You know, there are so many kinds of winds. You can go through it. You see how it's happening. See, here's a very good example. From sea, it's a sea breeze that goes from sea to land, and from land to sea is land breeze. See, here, land breeze is there, sea is there, cool air flows to land and replacing warm air. air over land warms and rises, it comes here. It's a cycle. See? So sea breeze is when the breeze comes from the sea, and the land when the breeze from the land goes to the sea. So this is different kind of land breeze and monsoon winds. Then you have variable winds, the cyclones. Have you heard of cyclones? You have seen cyclone in Kerala. Huge cyclone, mostly is in America, where it's a huge thing, whirling around. It's very huge, this thing. It just picks up the car, damages the house, and many people die in this, in fact. So you see, different kind of circulations are there. See, this is the view eye of the cyclone. I'll show you. In the book also, see. There's a low pressure here, the high pressure is swirling. It's going like this, so fast. And huge thing. Just go to Google and see. See the original cyclone. The warm air rises, cool air comes down, warm air rises. Because of this, it goes like this, okay? And here are some cyclones in India, Bengal, Andhra, Tamil Nadu. See, more than 1,000 had damage, 900 people dead. 75,000 people died in 1847. 6,000 cattle killed. My God. See, go through it, okay? And here I have done this for you. All the question answers I have solved for you. See, kindly go through it. So you see, the air is very important for us. But then, air creates problem. Air becomes cyclone, air becomes typhoons. When the air is not there, you feel happy, but the air becomes mad. It kills people. So is the water. You drink water, but it becomes flood. So you see, we have to respect our environment. If we do not, this is the aneroid barometer for the air pressure. And the atmospheric pressure is 1 at the ground level. The higher you go, it decreases. If you have travelled by aeroplane, the pilot will tell you we are travelling at 30,000 feet or 40,000 feet. The temperature is -38. The air pressure is very low. But the cabin is pressurized. Khuda na khasta, if it's depressurized, then you will die in 15 seconds. But then, you see, the oxygen mass drop. You put on the oxygen mask like this. Okay? So the air is very important for us. Or maybe pollution is happening. Whatever breathing are not good air. Even in illegal you see a lot of pollution is there. Okay? Thank you.